and on the order paper be adopted as it is. And Honorable Speaker, just to ease members' concerns, clause 2 included the definition of family and a relative. And initially the bill was very wide. If the
Let
Honorable
him complete. He hasn't completed moving. What are you going to have a point of order about? Let him complete moving. Proceed.
I was explaining to Honorable Wamboka that initially the bill had a very broad definition of family and relative. And in the President's definition, that has been restricted family to mean your spouse, dependent child, a parent, or spouse of a public officer. And relative has been restricted to just to mean a person who is related to a public officer by birth, marriage, adoption, or affinity. Before that, it went all the way to your great aunt, great uncle, first cousin, nephew, niece, husband, wife, grandfather, grandmother, grandson, granddaughter, father-in-law, mother-in-law, son-in-law, daughter-in-law, sister-in-law, all that. But all that now has been truncated in the President's memorandum, and therefore beg to move.
Honorable members, I propose the question that clause 2 be amended as recommended by His Excellency the President. There is no debate? We proceed. Honorable members, I put the question that clause 2 be amended as recommended by His Excellency the President. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of those of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. No, you should say the nays. Let's get to, we have not even begun. Okay, I declare that the ayes have it.
President's recommendation to clause 5.
Madam Speaker, Madam Chair, honestly, you're being unfair.
I propose the question that the President's recommendation to clause 5 be considered.
Point of order, Madam Chair. Point of order, Madam Chair. It is within my right to make a point of order.
Procedurally, not.
Yeah,
Honorable Speaker, maybe just for Honorable Wamboka to understand that when you want to raise a point of order, we have very good gadgets here that you put your card, request the Speaker, and do that, not shouting from your seat. It becomes very dishonorable when we go that way. Honorable Speaker, clause 5, I beg to move that we adopt clause 5 as it is on the order paper. Again, this relates to the administration of this act. And it's important for Honorable Wamboka to listen. Because what I am saying is very important to you. It affects you and affects me and affects even judicial officers. Because this clause said the act was to be administered by the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission, and the National Assembly and Senate had, in the mediated version, had adopted a version that would have this act being administered by the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission and by reporting authorities. Reporting authorities in this case would have been for you and for me, the Parliamentary Service Commission. And for judicial officers, it means that judicial officers would have reported to their reporting authority, which would have been the Judicial Service Commission. And that is the practice as it has been. But now the Act proposes, and the President's memorandum proposes, that now the entire Act shall only be administered by the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission. Therefore, our judicial officers now have to submit their declaration of wealth to the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission. And the same with you. This is to enhance transparency and accountability and help in the fight against corruption, Honorable Speaker. And it is very important, Honorable Speaker. Therefore, judicial officers must now take note. All judicial officers, from magistrates to officers working in the judiciary, all the way up to the Chief Justice, they now report to the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission on matters relating to conflict of interest. That is very important, Honorable Speaker, and I beg to move.
Honorable members, I propose the question that clause 5 be amended as recommended by His Excellency the President.